good morning. It's about 7:30. Tried my new hiking bike, 0 degree bag for the first time last night. And let me tell you, I was really happy. I sleep cold. I sleep on my side a lot. I also have my foam pad. It was about 35 last night. It's going to be much warmer the next few nights, but this made a big difference over my 24 degree bag. So worth the money. Got it on sale for Christmas. Paid about $200 instead of about $350. And yeah, good call. We are gonna take our time, treat some blisters, have some breakfast. Even if we get out of here around 9, we'll still be 30 minutes earlier than yesterday, and we have a mile less, and hopefully it's more merciful today than it was yesterday. They said yesterday was the hardest section, more or less, give or take. Let's hope they're right. Pine Knob Shelter today, 8.3 according to the sign. We met some great people here that are also attempting Maryland. Some it's their first overnight, so I was helping them with their stove and the bear bag thingamabobber and some tips. And I think we're all shooting for the same campsite tonight. Little tramly, kind of, for now. Tomorrow we're gonna do a Nero, so I don't think we're gonna see them after tomorrow. But having fun. Gonna get warmed up and get breakfast. All right, we are packing up. We are ready to go. 8.3 to Pine Knob. Sun's coming up. It's going to be in the 40s, 50s this morning, and then it's supposed to be about 70 around 5 o'clock, and in the 50s overnight. So like high 40s overnight, which would be more comfortable. And hopefully it's not as tough a day. So literally half of a 0.1 out of the campsite, there's more tent pads over there and lots of flat areas to camp. So I feel like a jackass. I saw it on Guthook and I thought it was part of the same campsite. There's a nice flat tent pad back there. If I had gone down here for water, I would have seen it. Whatever. All right, those guys were right. Good stream down the hill. Gonna water up here. Then we're crossing the road. It's becoming evident that switchbacks are not really something they do in this state. Straight up, but that's okay. We'll be at the elevation sooner, and then a ridge walk. You can see the fields where we came through yesterday. We're back up at about 1,700. It just keeps going up. We're about 2/3 of the way up this hill, but then it's gentler. Whew. I wonder if this is the rock wall the couple was talking about yesterday. Looks like it goes around it though. There are stairs, but they're rocks. But I'll take it. Yeah, our shelter was over there, and we went through those fields up there and along that whole ridgeline yesterday. I love seeing it from this vantage point. So at 1,839 feet here, so that might be higher than where we were at High Rock. I'm not sure, it's pretty close. But we're gonna get a little higher as we go along this ridge and do some little ups and downs. So we might be closer to 1,900 and change, although I know it doesn't go over 2,000, it's just shy. We took a break after enjoying that 700-foot climb straight up, and now we're at the ridgeline. It should be a little more merciful, but yeah, it's beautiful up here. You can see the valley down there, and that's the rock wall that we came up, and we're just gonna be hopefully doing this for a couple miles and enjoy the views. So we're still going along this rock wall, but there's like all these cool like little nooks and crannies where bad things live and eat people.
Look at the pretty flowers too.
Where?
All the white flowers.
Oh yeah. Good eye. I think that's more of the bloodroot. Let me see. I'll take a picture and we'll ID it later with Seek. So now we're on the other side of the ridge. This is pretty much that rock wall, and we're gonna go along here for a while. So this is the view east. Yeah, it's quite nice. you could fit in there if there was a bad storm up here. Basically a ridge walk now on rocks on this rocky ledge. I smell someone's got a campfire, but we're 2 miles from the nearest campsite, so it's probably coming from the valley below. But yeah, just gonna watch our feet. It's a rock garden. It's pretty though. We're just cresting the end of this ridge line. Then we're gonna start to bounce down a little bit. But we're at 1870, so I keep getting the high point of this wrong. I should really look at my my guide. But that's one of the highest points on the AT in Maryland, if not the. Sacred soft earth with a few rocks in between. We are about a half mile out of Pogo campsite where we're gonna have lunch before the next climb. But that's at about mile 5. So after that, it's only about 3.5 to our campsite. And it's about 12:15. Beautiful day. These are pretty nice water bars. They have a bunch of them. This is a pretty gently graded hill, but you can see they have a bunch of logs and rocks, but that one was the most impressive.
So how do we get in?
So Fielden just spotted the privy, and there's a camping up there. And so the campsite's right down here in the gap. You can hear the creek. Yeah, we're definitely going up that thing next. Yeah, good privy, good water source. This was our backup for night 2. Today, if we were only at Raven Rocks yesterday. So I'm glad it looks like a nice spot. We're gonna have lunch here. Yep, there's the sign, Thurston Griggs Trail, spring. There's some people over there. Lunch of champions. Pepperoni, cheese, mustard on a wrap. So Phil and Kim told me to look over, and I looked at her leg, and there was a wolf or a fishing spider about that big around. So she got up promptly, and we moved her path.
There's a spider
Thanks
there.
for scaring my wife. Here's like the official entrance to the campsite. That is a big fire ring. All right, 3.2 with some ledges on the way. I had lunch with the ladies that were at the campsite last night. And I think we're all headed for the same place. Hello.
Hi.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
What a view. All right, we're here at Black Rock Cliff. This reminds me of Humpback Rocks too. Can't get better weather than this. We lucked out. There's the other cliff over there. We were just standing over there on that cliff. It's kind of like McAfee and Tinker Cliffs. Amazing. Oh, they have a caretaker here. Well, I hope this is worth an extra half-mile round trip. Looks like we're here. Looks like a pretty awesome view. Oh yeah. Can't get enough of these ledges. So yeah, this was a quarter mile down the hill. They have camping and a caretaker here. And the rocks go all the way over there. I'm putting close. Let's I think I'm gonna go around. Annapolis Rocks, ladies and gentlemen. Not sure why it's called that, because Annapolis is like 80 miles away, but it is Maryland. Beautiful day. birds. I almost missed this side trail. They need a better sign. Anyway, I'm gonna wait for the rest of our group, our new friends, and for Field and Stream to get here so they don't miss the turn. Pretty. There's the shelter down here. The shelter is like a small one. It's little log cabin ones like in New Jersey, and then there's all these tent pads. Nice little touch. They got a picnic table, they got a cute little countertop, they got leaving no trace and bear info, but what's really cool, they got the map too. Alright, we're gonna go up to this pipe spring to get water. Okay, trying another new brand. I forget the brand that we tried last night, but I think we have another one, so. But this is fire pot beef stew. Let you know how it is.